Welcome to Event VODs. These are the best highlights of today's LTA 2025 matchup.
You manage to try to move forward to check into an objective if you're not
Gonna be
already.
good to shut up him. I think 100 Thieves didn't make at the Worlds, so they came to Brazil and it's gonna be happening again.
Well, I'll tell you what's happening again right now. We got some level 1 action. Chitan ends up being the one eating his own word.
And we can see this fight one more time. It's actually Sniper who is initiating it, knowing that there's no flash on Chitan. He hits the W, hits the initial Qs, but then that Q misses. And this last one here, again, sidestepped. Sniper predicted that he would be walking forward.
That's
Q
4
number
minutes.
1, 4 minutes in.
4 minutes.
I didn't expect that.
All right, meanwhile, Engage coming on the top side. FBI in danger as Curry goes for the Engage, and Chitan again getting paid. Pain Gaming are absolutely beaten.
That 1v1 getting outplayed, then getting killed in the 2v2 up on top side. And it is going to mean Karaoke's just going to go straight to the grubs.
Right onto Grubs, but River is nearby and waiting, wants to steal away at least one of them. River drops the smite on the first Grub, secures that for 100 Thieves. Karaoke hanging around, but he backs away. Does not want to overcommit to this position, so it looks like River and Ayla will maintain control of the pit long enough to at least secure Grub. Players try to make roams up here to see if maybe they could set something up, but it hasn't worked out so far thus yet.
And you can see River took away that last Grub. Is going to be spotted here by Pain. He's trying to zone them away from the tower. They know there's no flash on Chitan, and they're going to try to go for him.
They immediately engage. Chitan could be in some danger here. Ayla wanted to go forward. Chitan doing a nice job stepping back to avoid the grand entrance, but it's not nice enough. They just brought enough firepower this time, and 100 Thieves going to grab their second kill of this game. They'll get that money on FBI too.
Yeah, that's really good, but great backstep by Chitan because that forces out additional summoners. He got the bloodiness. You know, they have the most combined kills and deaths in their games globally of any team worldwide, so they are down to scrap, as is Pain. We'll see what 100 Thieves can do here. They get the push mid. Looks like the Dragon is just going to be sacrificed, though, as now we are kind of back to standard lanes here. Ocean Dragon, obviously, going to be nice in the early game. Give it a little bit of additional regen for this laning phase.
Meanwhile, again, this time Ayla is in some serious danger. The Stranglethorns just choke him to death. Beautifully done. Retired and unretired at the exact same time. But we do have another set of Grubs spawning now. So far, it's first 3 Grubs going over to 100 Thieves. First Drake for Pain. Pain's going to be the first ones here on this second set of Grubs. They'll secure the first, but 100 Thieves are looking to arrive and stop them from taking the entire trio. Ash Arrow fired off by FBI. T-Top popping the cleanse, trying to get himself back away, but the counterattack from Pain is huge. Ayla's already down. River's about to drop 2. Quinn doesn't hit anybody here with a Fate sealed, and 100 Thieves are scattered. Pain Gaming playing so much better.
100 Thieves are just getting stomped in that fight. They got the cleanse out with the Ash ult. They got a flash out with Quid's ult, but they can't pin down anyone. They can't take any kills. And now Pain secure the first major advantage here of the game. It's 5 kills to 2. They've opened up an over 1,000 gold lead here as well. Pain has got to be feeling really good about this. We'll see if Chitan can get punished, though. No summoners.
Yeah, they'll catch him there with a bit of the grand entrance. They have to use the ulti too. They don't want to allow Chitan to try to make this a 1-for-1. So Ayla ends up taking the kill. They would have much rather had this.
It's being farmed up here by Pain.
Oh, looks like we might have a catch though. Chitan gets hit by the Glacial Prison. FBI ready to follow it up, but with Karaoke making his appearance, this could be turned quickly back against 100 Thieves. River and FBI have to try to escape, but Weiser has arrived with the TP. River still in serious danger. The rain of arrows connects. Another piercing shot ready to go, and Chitan gets another.
We'll see if they can start to battle back here, as Karaoke going to be starting up the Dragon. Would be the second Dragon of the game for them. 100 Thieves obviously not too worried about a soul just yet, but they have been getting, you know, this slight advantage is extending here. The objective advantage looking good as well.
That's
Quid is going to have to be safe. They do have some wards covering for him, and he will spot Karaoke and get the bad news that he has to get out of there. You can see they also took that scuttle on bot side, and that spotted Curry. But he has so far to run now, he's going to have to use the ult.
Wow, yeah. Has to Fate Seal just to try to get away from it. But
chasing.
Curry's ready to follow it up. They know that without that ulti, Quid doesn't have any real escape mechanisms. The Rift Herald going to be taken by 100 Thieves on the opposite side of the map at the same time, and Pain does not end up getting anything out of Quid. Yes, they get the ulti, but no summoner spells forced on that that one means that across the map, this feels like a better play for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a bit of an overchase, I think, from Pain. I really wanted to see it using that W shield to absorb some of the damage, but it's just going to be a quick start on the Dragon from Pain.
Yeah, Pain is daring 100 Thieves to step up and try to stop them. Curry's going to run interference. Karaoke, Titan,
TP,
and Jinkato all looking to burst down the Drake, but Karaoke's going to be the one in trouble. Flashes forward into the Drake pit to guarantee he's able to land the smite. Ayla's going to be taken low, but again, the fate seal from Quinn is not going to find a target. Curry down to 200 HP, but FBI is first to die. 100 Thieves still going to stand and fight. Sniper in the pit, looking to take down Chitan with the all-out this time, and he gets him. Between worlds from Wiser, Sniper is still alive, but he finally drops a double kill back over to Jinkato. He's trying to outfight him, but it ain't going to work. A triple for the Corki, and he's finally shut down. 100 Thieves, 5 for 3.
Pushing up mid, so it's a better setup on the map here for 100 Thieves, and yes, they are close to giving over that soul, but they haven't done it yet.
Oh, nice fate seal coming out from Quinn, and over the wall, 100 Thieves are ready to follow up. Wiser is already dead, and Curry's next on the menu. They need a little bit more damage to finish up the kill, but they want to change their guns over to Jinkato next. Immediately pouring damage into the Corki. River is still alive. This is what we were talking about. The button says go, and they can't.
100 Thieves all come up to the top side there. The teleport quick from Sniper. The initial engage great, and River survives. This is going to be more rewards as well. Karaoke stops his recall. He is spotted by the ward. He wants to see if there's any way he can get over here to Otacon, but realistically, when you were spotted, it would just be a death sentence. So it's going to be 100 Thieves grabbing the buff here, taking the Otacon, and back-to-back team fights.
What a hero move from Quid. Make over Pain. Now they're pulling him across the map a little bit. Now they're just building this lead more and more. Engage coming out from Curry, though. Nicely done to force out the first false life. Sniper's got to try to get away now, but he will not do so. Pain, good job finding 2 for free there. Obviously, you're just getting the Otacon passives, but you want to knock these things off. You want to get anything you can get because the Drake is alive.
And it's 15 seconds now. This is the nerf one, so FBI's not going to be there.
They're going in for it. Curry's very low, and Quid is unstoppable. He's already found the first kill, and he's about to find a second. Chitan is down. Huge moves coming out from the Thieves to try to keep their chances at the Drake alive. River's still standing. It takes so much damage to try to get through this.
FBI's coming.
The Arctic assaults his way away, and now FBI's made his way back into the fight. He wants to find some damage, but he needs to get away from between worlds. Karaoke trying to escape back over the wall, and Sniper is ready to go. Another volley over the wall as FBI continues the chase, and now a TP back in from Quinn to get himself back into the fight, and they have won it. 100 Thieves will force Pain back and deny the soul.
Really great initial engage though from Pain to actually force the fight before 100 Thieves go from, you know, really high sustained damage, pretty good burst to all of a sudden you're just instantly dead if he finds that perfect engage.
I don't know about you, Isaac. Usually when I'm against Yone, I'm terrified as soon as the champ's locked in. Right now, Curry is terrified, seeing him moving his way towards him as 100 Thieves find the collapse on the enemy support.
So Pain likely will have knowledge if they see someone on that ward. You know, that is probably going to be a spot that FBI would be on vision from if he's hitting the Baron, you know, just outside that pit. So it is a clever ward placement. Hasn't been spotted. We'll see if they get the info. If FBI moves over, they will know. But for now, they don't have that information. It's just being two-manned, and it is going to be Pain trying to move in and check over the wall here, but Ayla's on the side.
Yeah, Ayla's going to see him. Control ward over the wall from Pain shows them that the Baron is now down below half HP, and 100 Thieves are not stopping. FBI fires off the arrow. Follow-up engage from Sniper as Quid comes over the wall with the Q3 into the fade seal, and yes, their fate is sealed right here. A double kill back over to Quid. The Baron for 100 Thieves. Wiser and Chitan running as Jinkato and Curry have already fallen, and 100 Thieves see their green light to go, go, go. Quid wants even more, and Chitan barely survives long enough. He doesn't even need to hit the Qs. It's Infinity Edge Yone, just right-click and
someone's got to answer from Pain, or they're just going to lose the game to Quid.
Quid's knocking on the door, but nobody on Pain Gaming's ready to answer. That tier 3 turret will not last very long as Chitan and the rest of the Pain Gaming squad try to force their way into the bottom
He's
side
gonna go
river.
for the Nexus Towers.
Yeah, there's no reason to stop, man. Nobody's coming back to try to interfere with this. 100 Thieves are now going to look to stop the ports. River threw a Sejuani ulti off into the abyss, but that doesn't matter a whole lot. The 4v5 from 100 Thieves going in after Pain Gaming as Quid's going in straight for the end. Pain hobbling back to their own base. Nobody at 100 Thieves is dead yet. Quid's allowing the minions to hit the turret so he can guarantee his push onto the second one. It's going to be an open Nexus. Quid's still working on it. Needs a little bit more damage. Pain scrambling to try to get back in time as 100 Thieves looks to stop the backs. Sniper joins up with the other solo later from 100 Thieves, and he and Quid are just going to kill this Nexus right now, 32 minutes in.
100 Thieves taking the first game of the America stage here over Pain. It was a scary early game for the #1 LTA North seed.
being able to interfere with things everywhere. FBI's Kaisa being a trade to start up the first set of grubs, but they do have to be careful. Quid's coming around, but so is Weiser. 100 Thieves looking for the damage here on Curry at the very start. Its first blood over to FBI on the Kaisa. Follow up on the Karaoke's not good enough for a kill, and Weiser's in the back line, tearing health bars apart. He does get stunned up. Chitan has the kill on River. Another one to FBI. Weiser created all the space, and Chitan's getting the payday for it. He needs one more shot to maybe kill Quid. The last turret shot of the air just barely doesn't kill him. They're both hanging on at death's door. Quid sidestepping as another spear flies in from Ayla to claim Chitan.
For a long time with this roster, you know, building together, really trying to get stronger and stronger. But you can also see the reality of, you know, these League of Legends these days is that teams don't stay together for very long, right?
No.
If you are not performing, you're going to be replaced. #1 in the world, just over a year.
Yeah, and by the time we got down to the number 5 slot, it was 70 days, right? That is a fraction, a couple of months. So not exactly a whole lot of time to get to stick together with your teammates. We'll see if that long time together is able to give the edge to Pain Gaming that they need to take this to another game. As that mountain drink, so I don't get pinged, and then I realize, oh, I got it. Okay, it's no big deal. Unmute. But it's a dangerous one. Curry could be in some danger here. Flashing forward for the double knockup. Karaoke right there next to him, looking to help, but this is only Alistar alongside the Ivern. Where is the damage here with the fight? Sniper has to try to get away now as Weiser's getting the better of him. Counter-strike to try to not get knocked up there by the Daisy. As now the entry into the fight from Quid. He is totally gone as Sniper's still at about 100 HP. A double kill back over to Ambessa. Pain Gaming bringing the pain to 100 Thieves.
A great public execution from Weiser means they grab another kill. It is still 100 Thieves gold lead, but not by a lot and not for long with sloppy fights like that.
I'll just call it what it is. That was an absolute mess from 100 Thieves, and Pain did a good job punishing it, taking advantage of the fact that even though this Jax check, you just kind of have to go, ah, well, damn it, just walk away.
They're looking bot. We'll see if they want to try to force this. They are behind Weiser, and he is too far up.
Okay, Weiser steps far forward towards the wave, flashes back over the wall, wants to stay alive with the seismic shove, knocks him right back in the unraveled earth, and it will be his grave. 100 Thieves. For a second, like Weiser was just trying everything he could, you know, spin the flash, try to get over the wall, but the seismic shove, knocking him right back onto the wrong side of the wall, just guaranteed his fate was sealed. Pain on to the Rift Herald now. They've got this one down to 5,000 HP. They're going to go ahead and burn it before anybody from 100 Thieves can really move up to try and challenge. Ayla and River are nearby, but the problem is, so is Curry. River forced to flash out to escape the Alistar engage. Ayla's going to buy a little time with his shield, but Heartsteel or not, that Pantheon doesn't live through those. Pain Gaming pick up
the other side of the map, you know, collecting some of that power gold. Well, we saw Sniper down on the bot side. This is a guy who has been around for a long time. You know, he's been first team All-Pro in the CBLOL. He's won the CBLOL 3 times. He's been to Worlds. He's been to MSI twice. He is an absolute veteran. You know, very big fan favorite as well here in Brazil as Ayla's going to arrive back from base.
All right, 100 Thieves ready to fight for the Dragon. Curry's in some danger because he does not have the ulti. It was used in the previous play to guarantee that they got the kill there. Now Chitan knocked back by the seismic shove. Follow up from 100 Thieves. They need a little bit more, and they get it from FBI. Shut down for the Kaisa, and now that's 2 kills for the Thieves. It's going to be another Drake for them. Seems like when Pain Gaming gets something, 100 Thieves then gets it back, but better.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they got the kill onto Ayla, but because he has the ultimate, he gets back from base way faster than I think they were expecting. Curry did not have his ultimate. Chitan was pretty much so they're trying to force this Dragon, but they realize, you know what, Pain doesn't necessarily have the tools to be able to force it in this position, so they just use the Pantheon ult to come back. They're heading down towards bot.
100 Thieves controlling that top side river. No problem with that as Pain has to try to get away now. Karaoke with the flash over the wall trying to stay alive. He sidesteps the seismic shove. Chitan ready to try to reinforce over the wall as FBI's in danger. Nice ulti there from the Emperor of Shariva. The shutdown of the 100 Thieves AD carry. The kill in the jungle to follow it up. Pain with a beautiful reversal as 100 Thieves went too far. Finally a kill comes through as Karaoke dies to Sniper and he's looking for another. He jumps over the wall trying to chase after Chitan. Curry's barely alive. Chitan's barely alive. A double kill back over to Jackson. Sniper's finally shut down. Pain Gaming just aced him. That is a team that's doing really well with Ivern finally loses a fight. It's like, oh, well, now they didn't have all the shields and the healing and that powerful battery in the team fight. So maybe he's just looking to stay locked in. There it is. The engage coming down from 100 Thieves. River gets the ulti on Karaoke, but he survives with the Zonias just like we were talking about. Now Ayla's in the middle of 3, and he's like, likely first to drop. Sniper ready to die here next as Chitan's ready to go forward. Counter-Strike ain't gonna do enough. Sniper with the Zonias, only to buy an extra second before he's dead in the dirt. A double kill for Chitan, and Pain get him again.
I mean, what is that target selection right after he buys the Seekers? They're gonna go straight for the Ivern again.
Downloaded him.
I don't think they pressed tab. I don't think they actually realized that he had the Seekers. The entire crowd is going crazy now. That fight is massive for Pain. Getting his fully completed Zonias, so if they want to go for it again, well, maybe it's going to be easier to punish, and they are going to spot them now, starting this up on that ward. It's not going to be spotted out, and Jinkato is actually tanking some of the abilities here, so he's going to be getting those stacks on him, which means less armor, less MR. 100 Thieves are coming in for the fight.
100 Thieves on the approach, but Otacon's already down to 1/4 of its HP. Immediately, the Thieves want to try to stop it. True Shot Barrage over the wall, though, puts River in a bit of a bad spot, but a lot of burst down on the Jinkato, but they're going to take him out. 100 Thieves have already found 2 kills as Karaoke drops now 2, and Pain makes a critical mistake. 100 Thieves with the If you can burst down the Otacon, get the false life, okay, cool, great. Now if a fight breaks out, we auto-win. But if you're just a little bit slower than you think, if your calculations are slightly off,
they're starting Baron.
You just get jumped on, as now 100 Thieves going to ride the Weaver's Wall to block off the approach angle here for Pain, as they want to try to stop the Thieves from taking the Baron. They've got the false life for everybody on 100 Thieves. It's stolen away. Karaoke got the Baron. An absolutely massive moment for Pain. But can they get anything after the rest of the fight? Curry is low. Karaoke is low. River looking to go into the back line as FBI's ready to follow him, and Pain tries to stand and fight and get their way through it. But it's so damn hard. A triple kill for support Pantheon.
Yeah, that's big for him. Karaoke comes up massive, and they're rushing towards the Dragon here. They're going to try to take this before 100 Thieves can get back out on the map and stop them, and they're going to be successful, so they get the Baron and the Dragon. They lose the fight, but who cares? 100 Thieves got nothing with Otacon whatsoever, and
that slammed the brakes on the 100 Thieves War Machine.
It really did. I mean, with the Baron buff on the other side, Weiser in trouble, though.
Yeah, Weiser about to drop. FBI's got the damage to finish him, and the turret is killed off before it can get a return kill on one of the 100 Thieves players. Chitan still firing those Mystic shots, but 100 Thieves have brought in the backup to guarantee their exfiltration.
Look at all the Zonias being built here by Pain as well. They have a Seekers on both Chitan and Jinkato. They have a full Zonias critical because they would have all of that additional gold. They would have all this additional power to try to finish.
Ayla jumping in. They're ready to engage. Snipers into the back. He wants to go after Chitan, who has already used that Seeker's arm guard. He jumps back over the wall, but 100 Thieves follow. FBI with a kill. They have the shutdown, the killer instinct. The Sniper gets one on Karaoke too. Now Jinkato's alone in a 1v3. Pain went way too far, and 100 Thieves hit him.
Deal a finishing blow to this series.
That feels like the backbreaker right there to me. Up until then, it felt like Pain had their chances to get in some good hits, but that overextension, the breaking of the arm guards, those one-time uses makes it so much more.
How bad that was for the state of the game.
And now Jinkato underneath his Sun Disc, trying to find a spot to recall, but it ain't gonna work. There's the Wombo combo. River goes along with it for Pain. I have to see them be able to triumph over 100 Thieves in one of these overextensions, and I feel like overextending is the story of this second game here for both teams. We've seen overconfidence get punished time and time again from both squads. Nobody's going to challenge this on Pain's side, though, as 100 Thieves will easily secure that next Drake for themselves. Finally on Soul Point, like you were talking.
You can't ignore him. It is pretty scary. They did, if they were really watching, see River go over the wall with that ward, and yep, they are suspicious. They throw out the Ezreal. They're on the Baron. Is 100 Thieves just going to rush it? It looks like they want to just go for it.
They're going for it. Quid using the Weaver's Wall blocks off that fastest route there for anybody from Pain.
Now, if you hit 2 in a row, you proc the passive as well, and with all that AP, that's where it becomes so dangerous. Weiser, though.
Oh, immediately could be some trouble for Weiser as Sniper and River are ready to jump in after him. There's the buy ulti of the Ambassador like we were talking about, but Quid's in a lot of trouble. Jinkato was jumped in, and the 100 Thieves mid laner was already down. Jinkato buying a little bit of extra time at the stasis of his own as Ayla's ready to follow up and goes on a rampage, finally killing him. Karaoke with the escape back towards the Nexus turrets. 100 Thieves have lost their mid, but so have Pain. Another True Shot Barrage flies in, but it only connects onto Ayla as the bottom lane inhibitor is again destroyed, and the top lane tier 3 is reduced to rubble by FBI.
Yeah, FBI, has been scrapping with Chitan as well. He forced out the barrier there from Chitan in the 1v1. He's lower on health, though, so has to be careful. 100 Thieves hanging around a long time here. Now the mid lane arrives, and they're going to try to threaten full court press. FBI is looking for the 1v1.
FBI goes back in with the killer instinct, a massive shield for him. Chitan tries to go forward, tries to catch him by surprise there with a flash, but he dies one auto short. 100 Thieves going for the killing blow as the top lane inhibitor is their next target, and they grab the kill on Wiser to go right with it. Curry and Carioca, the supports of Pain, can do nothing but look on as the Nexus turrets are destroyed. It was a battle. It was a war here in the second game, but 100 Thieves will emerge triumphant as they try to get their last couple of kills right before they drop the Nexus. 100 Thieves, 2-0 Pain Gaming.
100 Thieves take the win here, the first win in the Americas stage. Go for it.
Volibear is actually quite fine in swaps. The shield
spotted there, but Scary is trying to match. He's going to move down. They're trying to threaten this dive. Whippo not yet level 6, but they are going to look for it. Zope is going to have to try to outplay. He needs to delay here. Time for Scary, but he's going to get stunned up. He's going to get locked down. The passive is there. They get the flash. They will back off. A nice attempted dive. Zope does survive, but not able to really get much out of it.
Yeah, let's see about any sort of return. So they'll be happy to take their objective. The constant pressure from Whippo really paying off here. He's level 6 now too, so now with no flash on the Mbessa,
it's an easy
they
dive.
can truly threaten those dives, turn off the tower, and keep that 1v1 pressure off. That's why it was so critical in the opening of this game. Those deep wards, the bottom lane for
build those incremental advantages. And one of the advantages of Mel is the passive and how it works for CSing. It's so easy to last hit. Like, it is so easy on this champion to get all of the minions, especially for someone at a pro level, and that's kind of where that edge is coming from. Whippo looking for another trade here. Zope on the run is going to have to just back it up. Oh, knows he cannot trade into this.
He uses the teleport as well, so finally going to get that cooldown out of the Mbessa, I would assume. And then Whippo here constantly pushing in again, threat of his own ultimate. He's almost up to level 8 too, so almost the full level.
Cody is moving up, as is Scary. They may try to look for a fight here, but it is Busio and Masu winning out so far. Pro Delta trying to get out of there. Nice sidestep, but he won't be able to survive. It's first blood for Masu, but now in comes Cody. Cody's going to be stunned up, charmed up immediately. Looks for the seismic shove, does find it. Now the Bramble Smash comes through from Scary, but Busio able to get back to safety. It's a 4v3 play for Leviathan, but it's FlyQuest who grab first blood and who get out alive.
FlyQuest get the kill. They get mid lane push too. I wonder if Quad will be able to get an actual turret plate in mid with the
As we have Cody down towards the spot side with Scary and Pro Delta. It will just be a trade at the end of the day, but no one's matching Masu, so it does mean FlyQuest should come out ahead, should be able to get at least one plate.
Yep, free money here for the Varus on top side. Masu will get turret plates. Whippo should be fine down there too. Volibear is so ahead and so tanky. Already to the full frozen gauntlet here for himself. And
by FlyQuest down in the bot lane.
I mean, this thing has just been deleting them. All right,
here
Quad.
we go. Does he have the reflect available? Let's see. He does. Wait, it didn't even go back. Okay,
it does
just, there goes back and is going to be able to.
You lied to me!
They're going to look for the engage. Public execution goes down onto Quad. Quad going to be in some trouble here. Nice double snare there, and it's Pro Delta who gets knocked down first. Zope trying to make it happen, is barely able to survive. Scary backing out.
Okay, on the chase here, Busio and Masu.
Yeah, we'll see if they can actually get anything done. One teleports out as another teleports in here. Cody does game, but FlyQuest is just constantly pushing the gold lead further and further ahead. They're going to be able to take down this Rift Herald very easily, it looks like. Leviathan in the area, but I don't really think they have what it takes to actually fight from this position. Bubba's back in base especially means he could teleport in. They just have Zope trying to get as much gold as he can, but he is going to be useless compared to Whippo in these team fights. Only has the one item and is very squishy. If he gets
and then it makes it very hard for Leviathan to get that like surprise engage or that big play that is going to crack through FlyQuest defenses. Seems like they can keep the Varus and Mel quite safe unless there is some sort of surprise play where the Rel all of a sudden got into a dangerous position behind you.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough, I think, if they can't actually get that first move towards some of these towers. They are trying to trade back some gold up on the top side, but as soon as Scary is out of there, Whippo moves in and will be able to defend this. Going to take some damage.
Ultimate
but,
and flash available. You can avoid the CC with your ultimate and have flash distance and Q speed.
Seismic shove back. Inspired going to have to flash out to safety here. Here's the Maokai ultimate. Going to reflect the one route back. And not going to be too much more than that, but they did at least get the...
And try and fight something more critical like the Otacon or the actual Soul.
Yeah.
And try and get your other items on your carries real quick.
Sometimes when you are down like this, it's kind of between a rock and a hard place, right? Neither option seems good because you risk it here, you're down items. You don't risk it here, one mistake later means Soul. And maybe
you'll have Otacon and Baron and Dragon Soul all on the map.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably get a confrontation before that Dragon comes up because
starting.
Just the Otacon and Baron are big enough rewards in themselves, but they're already going. Busio here with the wraparound Hex Gates.
Yeah, this is going to be scary for Leviathan. If you sit there and they're in the area, they're going to be able to poke you constantly off of this. No one's answering Whippo on the bot side, though, so Leviathan are going to lose out.
We'll say this game is exactly why they named that item Unending Despair. Whippo here. Oh, he's going in.
Oh, they're going in for it. We'll see if he's going to be able to turn off the tower. There's Chains of Corruption. They caught one. Scary's going to be down already. In comes the teleport, but Zofei's in trouble. He's rooted up, and Masu and Quad are getting a lot of work down on them in the back line. On the other side, Inspired taking them up. Pro Delta has to flash to safety. FlyQuest take the tower, take the kills, and they're going to reap the rewards. Cody in some trouble here, trying to get back, flash forward. There's the rooted. Whippo trying to follow up, but he doesn't even need him. Quad and Masu get it done. Leviathan is shattered. Whippo is charging forward, trying to take down Pro Delta. We'll see if he can get even another. There comes the lightning crashing down, and Whippo just doesn't care about anything Ezreal can do. Hits him with the thumbs up. The rest of the team's going to Otacon, forcing out the cleanse even. Whippo is healing for more than Seo can even do, Kobe.
The unending despair is real. He's going to finish off the tower in Seo's face right now, while the rest of the team goes to claim the top side rewards. Otacon on the table, the Baron buff on the table. Ezreal Oak goes out for the dream of a steal, but it's not low enough. And Whippo finishes off the turret while FlyQuest just collect everything 100% to 0 there on first target. They're going for the chase.
FlyQuest going to try to force a fight here. Whippo and Quad are behind them, and Leviathan is in a lot of trouble. There's the Chains of Corruptions connecting onto Zofei. Zofei tries to go for public execution, but he just connects on Inspired, and it's him who's going to be executed. Pro Delta already on the run. Cody down on that bot side, and the pings to the Baron are coming in from FlyQuest.
That they don't lose out completely in this game, but that's going to be it. They send Cody bottom with the teleport. They seed the Baron after the kill, and they just want the objective bounty from the bottom turret. So it looks like, at the very least, during the time FlyQuest take Baron, Cody will be able to get an objective bounty.
But that goes to roll. Okay. They are going to be able to secure that. But too delay because they want to fight. They want to force this. We'll see. Does Inspired go too far here? He's going to be right into the waiting arms, but the seismic shove was not timed well. And now FlyQuest say, yep, we will take this fight. Hits him with a thumbs up. Whippo is pushing out bot. In comes Quad.
That's quite a massive level lead.
You're catching up, is what you're saying, because he's going to cap out.
Yeah, soon he's going to cap out. Okay, Here comes Dragon Soul fight, though. Otacon buffs are on still.
Yeah, we'll see. There's the reflect coming through. Whippo just threatening. He runs straight at him, zoning him away. Zofei trying to get back and help him out. The carry's got to get involved here for FlyQuest. You can see Quad just raining hell down over the side. The Hextech Soul has been claimed, and we see Zofei is gone already. Masu's on a killing spree. The Chains of Corruption made short work of him. Quad just chasing after Seo, hitting Q after Q. This damage is raining just need down. To get back to base and spend all the gold here in their pockets. Masu sitting on 2K, Whippo nearly 2K as well. So Scary trying to show up behind him, and now he's going to be found out by Inspired. Scary will have to go on the run, procs the phase rush, and knows that's going to be that. He's got to get out of there, or he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think was so behind in this game.
Yeah.
You saw in that previous fight, like Whippo just turned around and Vessel behind there couldn't do much. They're going to go for it.
Yeah, they're going to go for the dive here. Cody in trouble, has to flash out of safety. Public execution into the backline. Masu is getting cut down, and he's going to get shut down by Zofei. But we'll see what Whippo can do on the other side. It's Whippo in a 1v4, and he likes those odds. This man is tanky on the bear, but is he tanky enough? He gets another kill, and he's still surviving. The damage is ridiculous. ridiculous that he can tank through. In comes the rest of FlyQuest. Blippo stands tall in a 1v4 and takes one with him.
With 4 champs? Okay.
Just go in, beat
Sounds
their
good.
ass, no problem. Doesn't matter if it's Kobe, doesn't matter if it's Faker, no problem. Get in there. And we're going to have a fight breaking out again, though. Cody going to the backline, and Cody going to regret this. He's in a lot of trouble, and Masu knocks him down already. Busio going to get killed on the other side, though. Zofe in the backline this time can't kill off Masu, and Pro Delta is in a world of hurt. Quad flashes forward looking for the root, can't quite find it. Seo and Scary will survive. Nice shutdown there from Seo. Hits him with the True Shot Barrage. Maybe going to be able to stay alive here. Whipple though charging forward. Seo has to shift out to safety. Quad just zoning them off right now as Inspired is knocking away on this tower. The rest of the FlyQuest come back, and they are going to be able to claim this first inhibitor turret.
Yeah, as long as one of the 2 carries still alive there for FlyQuest, they can still get a lot of work done. Looks like they're just going to get chased out here after the tower, though. No, got to continue looking for those angles.
Yeah, Scary, maybe going a little bit too far. We'll see if he can walk out. He's going to root back in here. They get another stun onto Inspired, but Inspired is just so damn tanky. And in comes the Mel damage, in comes the kill. Quad is unstoppable. The teleport arrived from Whippo, and that is the time to run for Leviathan. Pro Delta not going to have any luck getting out of this one. Whippo's just going to Doomba stop Seo, jumping in on top of him, chasing after him. The stun lands. Seo shifts to safety, but not for long. You got nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. The bear is hunted, and he's hungry. Bites Seo in half. FlyQuest are winning the fight in mid lane as well. Zofe's now trying to escape, trying to cut that wave, but not going to be able to do much against the might of FlyQuest.
All right, this has got to be it. FlyQuest here marching towards the end of game number 1. Inhibitor will go down shortly, and it's just Talia and Mbessa here to try and pull off heroics.
We'll see if they can make anything happen. Chains of Corruption does connect, and it is Zofe in so much trouble. Surviving for now, tries to go into public execution, but it's him who's down. With both threatening, going forward. Scary in trouble. Pro Delta trying to cut back. Cody seeing what he can get done, but he just can't even hurt Whippo. The Nexus towers are down. It's Pro Delta flashing forward. It's Masu down. Inspired low, but they've got no more damage. Cody standing strong, but it's him versus the world, and FlyQuest have their eyes on the Nexus. Whippo just going to be taunting him, making him wish he could do something about it, but no one can get through Whippo this game. He's just too damn wide. FlyQuest take game number 1.
Whippo reactions still delivering here.
One on the other side, really, to be fair, though, is pretty much the Ashe ult, and then you can look for more. They want to dive. They're looking for 4-man. We'll see if they can keep Whippo from getting level 2. They've actually done a really good job zoning him off of the experience, so all he has is that E. He realizes he is cornered here and may try to get his way out, but it is just level 2s and Zofe's level 1. We'll see if Whippo can do anything. Ignite comes in. Pro Delta pulling that tower aggro. Whippo tanky, but not tanky enough. It's Scary grabbing first blood.
That was nice there, getting that the Braum stun as well. They just instantly kill him before Busio can get here. He goes towards mid lane.
Yeah, he's going to look for Cody. We'll see if he can find the Bone Skewer. Waiting, does connect, and Cody taking a lot of damage there. Forces a flash. Nicely done. Good sidestep on the spear as well from Scary. FlyQuest should just be able to walk this out. Scary goes back in, but Inspired is here. You can't commit to that fight. Cody low. Another Bone Skewer does connect, and Pro Delta getting very low there. Quite close to actually getting knocked down, but we'll be able to not just doing well in. This guy really is a beast for Leviathan, and so much of their success comes down to him having good games.
Meanwhile, off that topside play, they do get one of the grubs before Inspired comes down to check them. And is going to be able to continue on his level lead, because these grubs give a lot of experience here. So Inspired already with the level lead over Scary, gets 2 of the grubs for himself and for FlyQuest. And we'll see how well he can continue to snowball that.
I mean, he has a full level lead right now over the Nidalee. Nidalee down, something happened. Is moving around, trying to threaten here or there, but there's always that opportunity of the big payoff at level 6. Masu has no cleanse. Remember, you saw top side, and he is in trouble. Ignited, has to flash out, has a force shot, but doesn't quite have the damage. Seo using the cleanse to try to follow. Busio trying to get it done. He doesn't have the damage just yet until he flashes forward with the Bjorn Skewer. Takes down Seo. It's a 1-for-1 on the
Ignore the pike. Go for the kill on.
Whippo in trouble. Going to get Mega Nard back, and there's the wall up. Scary in, trying to take him down. We'll see. Duffer on the W is going to be enough. The spear very close. Doesn't quite connect. Scary, though, could just go in for this. Another sidestep on the spear. He flashes forward, but he may have made a mistake. Whippo going to go all out. Whippo takes him down in the 1v2. They get the flash, but Bwipo makes the big outplay. Nice side steps on the spears, made all the difference.
Inspired's also coming, so Gnar has to be very careful up there.
Oh yeah, Zofe very far forward. Jin is going to open up. There's that first tag. He is slowed down, and he is going to be slept. I don't think there's much of a way out of this one. Zofe is just going to hold on to the summoners and accept his demise. FlyQuest take a kill.
So because they get the extra one here, but back to live, we get a little bit of support fight.
Yeah, Pro Delta is going to get pulled in, throws up the wall, though, and trying to land the stun. It's a swing and a miss on the ulti, though, and Busio should be able to walk this one out. Masu, though, getting chased down here by Zofe, and in comes the rest of Leviathan. Masu's going to be going down easily, but on the other side, it's maybe a kill onto Pro Delta. He'll fall. It's now a 4v4, but Zofe still has his ultimate available, and he's looking in the Gnar form. He's going to flash forward. Quad flashes out very quickly, but he did catch Busio, and Busio is down already. There's a 3-man sweep, though, through from Inspired, and Scary's in trouble. Scary's going to likely fall here. Quad trying to run from Cody and Zofe, but it's Inspired in the backline, taking down another kill, and it's in goes Bwipo with the all-out. Zofe barely surviving. Quad fighting, Quad standing, Quad winning. It's FlyQuest getting the delayed ace there. Pro Delta respawn, but we're still able to recognize that Zofe would be looking for that, and just insta flashes to be able to respond to that. Busio did get caught. He got burst down, but that's okay. Quad was looking like he was going to be in trouble in that fight, though. Still, even with that flash, was very low for quite a long time. Was surprised to see him win out in that 1v1 against Cody. And Leviathan have respawned, will be able to grab a couple grubs here, so they will at least get one of those mini grub spawns as they claim 4.
Quite a nice little break point. Now Busio and Quad defending under their tower.
This is a 2v4, though. Quad potentially could be in some trouble. Doesn't have summoners. Busio has the ignite, but no flash. Hooks him in. They're just going to try to go aggressive with that. Cody just stands and fights and pushes Quad back. Busio lands the hook, but really
See
gets
what
nothing.
He's got in base. Still going to be Inspired starting up this Dragon, though, regardless, because they saw the Nidalee on those extra wards up by Blue Quadrant.
Yep. Inspired looking really strong. 3-0-2. 8 stacks on that Dark Seal. Has the Leandries and the Tier 2 boots fully completed. And Leviathan, of course, did get the feats of Warfare, got those first 3 kills. So they are the ones, leading towards that. But obviously, Tower is still on the table. Great sidestep there by Masu. Is going to keep him alive for now. Is forced to flash, though, as he had no cleanse available. Could not afford to let that Braum passive
One where
go.
FlyQuest have shown through a lot throughout the long history of this team. As you showed that graphic before, how many games they've played together, keeping the same roster from last year. But Rift Herald started up here, and FlyQuest, I think, will have something to say about it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. You can see Quad moving up on the map here. Leviathan do still have Zofe down in that bot lane.
They actually ping him back down bottom side. Quad, yeah, he was hovering up, and then they pinged back down bottom side. Say, fine, we'll let him have it. Go back down, push out these sides again, and Inspired returns to his wolves.
Pro Delta very quick on the trigger. It feels really found much purchase in this game. I think it will be tough for him in the team fights as a result. But Zofe in some trouble. Busio going to try to get in there. Jin knocking him down in all range here for Busio. We'll see if he's even going to use it. Decides not to. The flash, and he gets sidestepped on it. Tried to hold on, and Zofe dodges out of everything. Survives there. Busio decided to hold on.
Completely outplayed. They're not able to finish off the kill. Flash is at least burned.
Yeah,
well, they
Bwipo
get
and
that
Cody
turret.
battling up on the top side. Cody now has that tower. Bwipo's going to go all out and try to finish him down. There's the teleport coming in. Bwipo's got to run at this point. Does take a couple of turret shots, and Zofe will arrive. But nicely done by Bwipo, forcing out the flash from the Azir and the teleport from Zofe. Scary has to be careful here as Quad and Masu are around.
And honestly, these flashes that they did...
Dragon going to be worked on by FlyQuest on the bottom side. Bwipo is here, and he's going to actually go forward. We'll see if he can make anything happen. Zofe and Scary don't have a lot of damage around. Busio going to have to flash. He gets flash followed there by Scary, and Scary's able to take him down. Bwipo has no all-out. Quad has arrived, though, and Quad does hurt. Scary trying to get out of there. It's a flashback from Bwipo. Bwipo still surviving, and Quad going to be able to pick up another kill. Well, they get the Dragon on the bot side. FlyQuest winning out across the map.
Okay, is the Pyke supposed to be a sacrifice bait and draw them in? Because Busio got annihilated there, but Scary flashed in to pull it off, and they saw them coming for so long that then the reinforcements arrive for FlyQuest.
You're like the used car salesman. Yeah, the tires don't work and the window's broken, but think of how nice and cool it's going to be inside with those shattered windows.
Like that Pyke.
And it allows him to set up the fight. People talk about Pyke having a lack of engage. You just run up and kill yourself, and then everyone else from your team gets to clean them up. But we'll see Leviathan on Otacon here. They have the info. Busio is coming, as is Quad. Will they get the teleport out of Bwipo? Bwipo is going to have to come here pretty soon, and now will be teleporting behind the team. FlyQuest coming in from all sides here. Pro Delta, Cody, they got to run. The Ash Arrow does connect, but it's not going to really mean anything. FlyQuest push them off, keep it leashed, though it did heal quite a bit, and they want to fight. They want to force the issue here around the Otacon. Ash coming down, they are missing that, and Bwipo going to be getting aggressive here, going for it, trying to look for the Q3, can't actually find it, he's stunned, he's going to be knocked down there by Zofe, and now it's trouble for FlyQuest. Masu low on health, Bwipo is gone, and they're going to have to try to back this up. This is still half health. It's going to leash. They're pulling it out too far. It's healing a lot now because it's casting while it's leashing. So it healed all the way right back up to full. They're trying to buy time. Masu went back to base. But Leviathan do not push the issue here. That leash really cost them. I feel like they should have been able to try to force. I think that's about as good of a chance as you're going to get.
Yeah, you need him to be the one using the taunts.
Yeah. Exactly. That's where they went wrong. It seemed like he overestimated his position, but now Quad is going to be Valkyrie forward. Pro Delta tanky, but maybe not tanky enough. The Ash Arrow does connect, but Inspire gets a nice sleep. There's a cleanse from Seo, but Pro Delta not so lucky, and in goes Busio. Gets a kill. A second falls. Cody's going to fall as well. It's everything coming up FlyQuest.
All right, that was a good bone skewer, though. They're able to chase him down. They get 2-3 kills for themselves. That's got to be Otacon.
Yeah.
Just Nidalee and Gnar would have to work some crazy magic here if they want to change the story of this game.
Yeah, and Scary has no flash, no chance, so he's just going to be backing it up, go back to his jungle, try to get some farm here. Bwipo, though, saying, Zofe, you are not safe here. You're not going to get a freebie on that mid lane tower. They're just going to 3-man Otacon up on that top side. Even the Valkyrie getting used aggressively, just trying to speed up the process. They're going to be able to claim that voracious Otacon goes the way. Got all these kills, it got controlled everything. It's really tough. And the same is true here now in the LTA. We're in the America stage, and Quad just punishing Zofe there. Baits out the ult, gets a nice chunk onto him. They're going to grab the dragon here, move to Soul Point. FlyQuest again in full control. 10 stacks on the Dark Seal, has the Seekers, has 2 completed items. Inspired's big man on campus.
All right, Pyke clears the ward. Pyke taunt successful. Everybody up there on the top side.
And we're just top lane, they're just kind of zoning away Cody. And Cody will be spotted here by Quad, and Quad is just going to go aggressive in. He's going to get swept back into the tower, though. Quad still winning this fight. At the same time, Zofe going to be able to have a stun over onto Inspired, but it's Bwipo winning on the other side. It's Bwipo and Masu going for Seo, and Seo is just gone. He gets blown up by the 4th shot. FlyQuest will not be deterred. They take the win, and they're going to go right back to Baron.
Yeah, looks like it. They're not done yet.
Zofe in trouble, did get slept up. The Jhin ulti is going to fire, just doesn't have the range. Masu can't take him, but they will take the tier 2 tower here. The question is now, will they go to Baron still with Seo and Pro Delta? As they are going to let the Ash Arrow rip, and it's going to connect on Quad from downtown. Do they have the damage to finish him off? It's an instant teleport in from Bwipo. Great flashback from Quad, and Quad is just going to take the 1v1 surely. There's the stasis coming through. Busio here timed well, gets the execute. And Leviathan trying to chase after them, but Bwipo is so damn tanky. Busio still surviving. Bwipo goes all out. Here's Masu coming in now with the ultimate. Inspire going to arrive as well. That debuff lands on just 1 member. Only hit the Brawl, but he lets the sleep rip as well. I think he thought he got multiple members, but he did not. Quad, though, back to base, coming back with the teleport. Inspired just trying to buy that time, trying to keep him around here for the Corki to have arrived. And now he has arrived. They're going to flash forward, though. Masu in trouble, does have to use the cleanse, does have to use the flash, and Bwipo will fall. But Inspired and Quad still full health. Seo very vulnerable. They need to get back in on him, but Scary's doing a great job. Leviathan are back to live and back on Baron. Busio in the area, but they're just committing to this. FlyQuest are going to get here in time, though. Bwipo trying to get there. Inspired threatening. The Ash Arrow does not connect, and Inspired going to look for it. Does he get in? It's taken there by Scary, but can they win the fight? Quad is still alive in the back, and Masu is untouched. Inspired going forward, trying to threaten in onto Seo. Cody on the side trying to get something done, but it's Bwipo going all out, and it's Cody who's in trouble. It's all of Leviathan who's going to fall. Scary's going to run out the back of the pit. They grab the Baron, but FlyQuest crush him.
Dragon Soul.
Just be souling up the Dragon is my guess. Quad grabs the tier 2, going to steal away some jungle camps. They have eyes on Scary. They're going to grab the soul, as he called out, Kobe.
All right, so Scary doesn't make his way over there. Not trying to pull off the miracle. Way too dangerous. Goes to answer mid, and FlyQuest will get their Ocean Soul. With the rest of the the Lilia and Corky stocks are doing a lot of heavy lifting.
That's true, that's true. FlyQuest, though, pushing on the base here. Bwipo's up on that top side, and with no bot lane, Leviathan really cannot contest here. Cody's going to be in some trouble. Does get chunked out there by Quad. With some help from Inspired, and it's going to be 2 inhibitors going FlyQuest's way. Nothing Leviathan can do about it.
Yep, at least those here. Ocean Soul keeping them nice and healthy. Bwipo even going around see if he can fish for anything here, but the Empower Q does not hit.
Yeah, Seo's going to be up shortly here. Bwipo does get scooped back, but he is Cassante, and he's got Ocean Soul, and it's Cody that's in trouble, and it might be Leviathan going down right here, right now. Seo has respawned. Bwipo trying to play this a little bit slowly, wants to be careful and not overplay their hand. FlyQuest very patient so far in this series. Pro Delta is fishing, moving forward. Bwipo trying to heal up with that Ocean Soul as down towards bot lane goes Quad and Inspired, cutting the wave and pushing this in, looking to threaten that last inhibitor here. Busio moving forward, seeing if he can find an angle. None given to him, but it's still 26 seconds until Cody is going to be back here, and FlyQuest smell blood in the water.
They certainly do. All 3 inhibitors will be taken. Super minions are going to get here, but will they arrive in time?
Pro Delta's in a lot of trouble. Quad getting damage down onto him. That wall, though, doing so much work, keeping him alive, and Scary throws in a massive heal. Zofe about to mega out here. They just need 6 seconds for Cody. FlyQuest say, you know what, we didn't get a heal there. He's looking like a monster. In this one, FlyQuest just got to wait for the minions to do their work. They're coming in from all sides. You can see top and bot. They are marching forward. Quad going to help speed up that process down in bot lane. Leviathan, you really got to kind of find your moment and go before all these minions stack up. It's almost impossible to wave clear 6 supers at a time and still deal with FlyQuest. And you can see Inspired now up towards that top side. He is going to help speed that process up, pushing them in and trying to sync these waves. Mid sync pretty well with top, but is desynced a little bit there from bot, so that will buy maybe a moment of reprieve for Leviathan.
Quad right in.
Yeah, Quad just going to go forward here. Bwipo, though, looking to fight back. Zofe trying to get something done on the Quad, looking for that Brom Stun, does get it. Bwipo, though, just chasing after Seo. It's Seo that's in a lot of trouble. Quad gets shut down, though. Seo trying to make it happen, cutting back in the middle of his team, but it's Inspired in on top of it. It's Inspired getting the kill. Busio going forward with the ult, doesn't actually take down Zofe, but it's Bwipo and Inspired in the base, and the minions are getting the work done. They're always on FlyQuest's side. FlyQuest crush game 1, crush game 2, and are looking to take the 2-0 here over Leviathan, but not before styling on them, showing them everything they didn't need to do it. They claim the win, they claim the victory. They will move forward in the America stage.
FlyQuest looking confident.